Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back here on the bridge, and today, yes, we got something to go over from Star Trek Online. So, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor and hit that like button. But also, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge. We're always on the lookout for like-minded captains to share our love, passion for Star Trek Online, and also things Star Trek. Now, with that said, here we go, caps. There's a couple things that I want to drop some ECs on, so that's what we're going to do. Now, as you can see, we're actually on the Stowe Bridge. Well, why? Now, as you can see, I'm on my Atlantis here. There's an upcoming theme stream, so what we did here on the last stream that we were here was build this out. And to my surprise, something had happened to us which I have never experienced before from what I can recollect. Having said that, actually, before that, there's a selfie opportunity there. So, shelfie, I should say. There you go. Sorry. So, I want to show this to you, Caps. And I want you to tell me if this has happened to you. So, I'm just going to put the volume off here. This is, again, from the previous stream there. I'm just going to play it. So, I've already built it out. As you can see, my weapons are there. My tray is full. We're going off on the Tholians there. So we're just fusing away, and this is kind of the end of the night there. Now, you know, we just kind of finish it off there, as you can see. Opening some boxes, whatever. We warp out. Okay, so now we're on the Earth map. And this is, of course, after that whole trade situation there that they quote-unquote fixed. There, that happened a couple weeks back. But as you can see here, we were kind of ending off the night, I believe, here with Operation Wolf, kind of a ground sort of mission there. So what we do is just we go to ground mission, nothing crazy. We just decided to do that. As you can see, my weapons are still there. Okay, I want you to keep a look at that, caps, on my screen there. So we do the the Operation Wolf. We finish that and we get back to our ship, and well, lo and behold, look what happens. My weapons go missing. Just like that. It's gone. I don't know, I've never experienced this. We built out the ship. The whole night beforehand, we were fusing in the mission there. And then, I saved the loadout. I did save the loadout. Once I fixed it, then we just all of a sudden did this ground mission. So we've been switching maps already prior to. Did a lot of space missions. This was just the one we decided to end off the night. So we'll turn that off, head back to the Stowe Bridge, and show you, caps, again that that is still the case. So I wanted to make this video with the intention of showing the devs here this potential problem. Okay, now I have not yet to just press the load up button to see if everything loads up. I'm kind of scared because, well, of just previous experiences. Now, of course, as you can see, I call this the Atlantic because, or Atlantic, because of the theme stream like I mentioned earlier. So when I came back again to this map, all my weapons are gone. Some of my space sets, the only thing that stayed there was actually my, oh no, actually no, the engine was gone too. I actually just put that back so I can like just move my ship. So everything in space was gone. My consoles were fine. My traits were fine, along with my DOFs. Nothing changed. So what I want to do now is see if this loads, and I'm hoping it does. And if it doesn't, well, I'm gonna cry. I may cry a little bit here in my captain's rocking chair. So let's see. There you go. So my loadout got broken with all the weapons now gone. Again, everything was fine in terms of my my traits, my stations stayed. It's just my weapons. So that's quite unfortunate. So I want to bring some attention out to this. Caps, if you can help me out, bring this attention out to the devs, either Bordicus. I'm going to try to post this everywhere I can so that I can bring attention to this, but if you can help me out, that would be great. I want you guys to comment below to let me know if this actually has happened to you. I can always rebuild my ship. It's kind of annoying, I'm not going to lie, but it is something that we can work around, and I hope I don't, run into this problem from here on out. Okay, like all of us have had enough loadout bug problems here ever since the inception of the loadout here in Star Trek Online. So it is what it is. I guess I'll just have to rebuild it, but we'll have to worry about that at another time. So what I want to do next is, well, you caps saw the actual thumbnail. Is the Shangri-La coming to Star Trek Online? Why am I actually saying that? Well, this post. And we'll head over to here. Now we're in, I believe, Blue Sky. So I don't have an account here. I may have to make an account here because I see a lot of people switching over here. But regardless, and I can't remember the captain who shared this link. I am so sorry. If you can let me know in the comments below, all credit goes to you because they showed this to me. Why am I, and not that say that I didn't want this already in the first place, especially when we got the actual Titan A into Star Trek Online. I said this was a perfect opportunity for them to get not only the Titan A, but also the original concept. Now, a couple years ago, we actually did an interview with Bill Krause. As you can see, this is his account, Admiral Buck. Captains, he's a great Star Trek modeler, and we actually had him on the bridge here. As you can see, that was our interview that we did with him about 2 years ago. And this is when, of course, they were showcasing, or he was showcasing, or this when news came out, of his ship, the original Shangri-La, going into Picard as the Titan A. And I've actually spoken to Admiral Buck off stream multiple times before leading up to this, and of course to the second interview that we did with him. And let me just tell you, he likes to tease. He likes to tease and or withhold information, but also just drop little hints here and there. And well, again, the hint that we're going here for is this. So he was actually responding to Jane's Interstellar's, I don't know what you call this, tweet, post, whatever, about this. I keep hoping the folks at Cryptic/Deca will be able to provide the era-appropriate parts for us ship nerds to tinker with 1777 in STO. Well, as you can see here, it's actually referring to the actual Shangri-La here, right? The Titan NCC 1777. Now, he responds with this. Does that mean that it's coming to STO? I don't know. But like I said, I don't know Bill Krause. Like, other than my short interaction with him, I'm not short, I guess, we've had 2 podcasts with him already, interviews. But I feel this is something. Now, if the Shangri-La comes to STO, I'm going to lose my mind. Why? Well, one, again, we love Admiral Buck's work, but also, perhaps look at this. The reason why I wanted the skin originally to come with the Titan is this. Caps that have been with me for a long time know that I love me my command ships. Yes, I love me my command ships. You have 3 torpedo tubes right there in front of the saucer. I love this feature. The actual Titan does not have that feature anymore. It still has photon torpedo or torpedo launchers on it, but just not there in the front of the saucer. It just had, I believe, the neck and of course somewhere in the aft. Now, these 2 ships are different in size. And the Shangri-La is actually smaller. There may be a image here of how much smaller, but I do remember that this is definitely smaller than, there it is. Look at the original Shangri-La, 295 meters. What they did was literally explode it for Picard to 560 meters. Okay, so there's a huge difference. And I'd like to think that that's the reasoning behind why we didn't get it, because, of course, at the time, they were planning to release as 2 ships. It's not a surprise that they're releasing another ship into Stowe, or possibly releasing another ship into Stowe with kind of the same skin. Now, the question is, when it comes into, if it comes to Stowe, I should say, are they going to make it the same as the Titan? Or are they going to make it a different ship altogether and go for the 295 meters? I would love for them to just keep it at the 560 meters. Now, over the years, they've said there's a reason why ships don't overlap, like when the Excel 2 came out. It's not going to have the same kit bashability with the original Excel because the ship is different size. But I wonder what they're going to do if indeed this is something. I'm not sure. But Bill would not reply like this if he didn't know something. Okay, now after that, there was no other response other than, James, you've got me shivering with anticipation. But I'm throwing this in. Deca, Cryptic, please bring this ship into Stowe. This is a great ship, and I would love for this ship to be in Star Trek Online. I don't know for what reasoning. Maybe a standalone, I should say. Sea Star ship? Probably not. Maybe a lockbox. The second lockbox of the year, because the other one that's going to be a breeding ship, I believe, already, or a promotional ship. So, would I get it? 100% yes. Even if I have to wait for my next campaign to get this, I want this, if this is something. So, Caps, I want to know, do you think this is something? Am I reading too much into it? He didn't have to respond like that. He did not have to respond like that. When we saw all those ships going into, from Stowe into Picard, and then now Picard to, of course, or any ships coming on screen from Discovery to Stowe, you know, that relationship has just been absolutely amazing. There's no reason for him to respond like this, so I'm hoping it's something. And I'd like to know if you, Caps, feel the same way, because this is a gorgeous ship. 100%, it's a gorgeous ship. So, I'm hoping, against hope, that we get this. Please make it happen. Because I would love to make my Titan, which is a great ship in Star Trek Online, a torpedo platform. Can you make any ship a torpedo platform? Of course you can. You just always have to just maximize as best as you can. But for it to be a full command, I would love it. Anyways, I'll stop rambling. I'm sorry, Caps. You know me. When I get excited, I get excited, and I tend to rant. So I'm hoping this is thing. Anyways, Captains, do us a huge favor. Hit the like button, or comment below with the things that I had mentioned. Let me know your thoughts. If you're new here, of course, subscribe to the YouTube Bridge, and we'll leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.